私はそうね、人手がなかったからトッキーが来る前に自分で西館の施錠を済ませて今に移動したわ。
Okay.
プロイの保管庫を含めて西館には立ち入り禁止の部屋が多いから。それからはずっと居間でゲストの様子を見ていたけど、誰がいつどのくらい席を立っていたかまでは把握していないわ。
私も青崎と同じだけど、一応証言はしとく。午後1に青崎、山城先生と合流して午後2時過ぎに久遠寺邸に到着。客室で一度休憩を取ったのが3時半から4時。
Yeah, that's right.
4時にロビーに神父さんたちがやってきたのを覚えています。あとそうだ、仮眠中誰かの笑い声が聞こえた気がするけど、気のせいかもしれないし、これは推理の材料にしないで混乱させるだけだわ。
Decision J.
Wow, you can implicate yourself.
That's a fascinating option, isn't it?
Yeah.
However, again, there's a very obvious one here, isn't there?
Well, Alice?
Well, no, because Alice we heard from Tobimaru's been here the whole time.
Well, yeah, but Alice, well, the fact that she said she couldn't tell you who got up and stuff like that, but I guess you might not have been paying attention. Shizuki said he was in the mansion, but he was outside almost the entire time.
Well, he also said he was in the drawing room, and we noted several times while we were there that we hadn't seen him yet.
Right, he wasn't in the drawing room.
He wasn't in the drawing room at all.
But Kumari's story kind of makes me think that during that nap in her room, she could have switched personalities with the doppelganger, and that's where she thought she heard laughter.
But the story itself still lines up. Like, the story itself isn't off. It's just, it might not be, like, it might not be reflective of reality.
I would say Shizuki's the one I'm concerned
for
about.
Sure, right?
私は午後の業務を済ませ、青子からの招待状通り平和的な入れ立ちで洋館を目指しました。午後4時に洋館に到着し、サンルームでお茶をいただいているとリレル君が乱入し、その後時津氏が殺害されていることが判明しました。
Okay. Yeah, that lines up with reality, as we understand it.
こちらに来てからは時津氏と出会っていません。
I do believe you'd said that before too, so okay, that's still.
I think we were the only ones that had a chance of seeing Tokitsu alive. Because of when we went to our room and that other choice point.
Right.
また、山城先生の姿が消えたのは、時津氏の事件が発覚する前だったと思います。
私もエイリ神父と同じです。この屋敷に到着してから事件が起きるまで、一度も今から離れてはいません。
私はじゃあ何度か席を立っちゃったな。おトイレとちょっと洋館探索に。
I think we might have seen her around too.
Well, she had mentioned before that she'd been, in and out as well. So that's not.
Yes, we already knew.
だってあっちゃんが家にあげてくれるなんて珍しいじゃない。レアものも見たいなーと歩き回ってたけど、案の定どこもロックは完璧でした。
Really not even trying to hide magic from Kumari and Tsukiji, are we? Tsukiji might kind of sort of know. Yeah, the west wing was locked, so you probably weren't able to get in there. I don't think she's contradicting herself yet.
でも2階には行ってないわよ。これは本当。
Now that one I'm not sure.
Wait a second.
I'm pretty sure we saw her by our room.
I'm quite sure we saw her by our room.
Yeah.
Now hold on a second there.
There we go.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Ritsuka.
Oh, so we don't even have an option to suspect multiple people on that one. Interesting.
Excuse me, Ritsuka. We need to have a word. I'm afraid. Or not.
Well, I guess they're Kumari's suspicions we're inputting at the moment.
The mood was a little tense, but there were no obvious contradictions between the alibi. What? Excuse me? The room grew silent. Fuck you, game. There wasn't enough evidence to pinpoint the time of Tokitsu's death. Nobody heard an explosion, and apparently, thanks to this ploy Kisha nonsense, even rigor mortis wasn't a reliable indicator. Since there was no way to deduce the exact time of death by examining the body, we could only estimate it based on the last time Tokitsu and Mr. Yamashiro were seen. Mr. Tokitsu likely died between 1 and 6. Mr. Yamashiro between 4 and 8.
It's a pretty wide window.
However, everyone was together at 7, so it had to have been sometime between 4 and 7.
Because that's around the time Riddell showed up and everyone was goofing around in the drawing room, I guess.
Okay. So, whose location can we absolutely account for between 4 and 7? Suppose not Ritsuka or Sojiro.
Yeah, Ritsuka and Sojiro were off.
Aoko was also not.
Aoko, I think, was on the second floor.
She was, because
and leading us to the drawing room.
Right.
For round 4. So those are definitely our 3 suspects at the moment.
Only 3 people had solid alibis. Misuko Onji, Father Airi, and Sister Yuika.
Everyone pretty much admits they either weren't there or were in the drawing room the whole time.
Tsukichi and I have alibis when it comes to Mr. Yamashiro because we were both in the drawing room at the time. Ozaki, Shizuki, and Bayo were unknowns.
Even though Bayo says it was there.
怪しいのはプロイのことを知っている青子とアリス、
Alice.
あと
And
リチ
she
カだ
knew
よ
about the
ね。
ploy.
だって僕らスイーツハーツなんて知らなかったんだし。
Wait, why Ritsuka? She didn't know about that either.
Well, she knows Alice has a bunch of magical knickknacks and
Yeah, I guess.
admitted that she was wandering around the mansion looking for them.
Hmm.
Which, you know, fair.
Yeah.
そうだな。前もって知る機会があったかは別にして、まずはそこから検討しないとな。今日ここで知ったのか、初めから知っていたのか、この違いは大きいぜ。
He was right. We needed to know when the ploy was activated. If it was me or Mr. Yamashiro, once we arrived at the mansion, we'd have needed to find Sweethearts and activate it without knowing what it was.
True.
Not impossible, but not realistic. That would classify this game as type of murder mystery involving sudden crimes. The kind of scenario where unexpected tragedies occurred one after another. On the other hand, if someone knew about the ploy and had access to it anytime they wanted, that would make this a premeditated crime. There's no need to figure out when the ploy was found. Person A would have already switched places with the ploy and executed their plan at their leisure once everyone was gathered. Currently, that was the most likely scenario.
初めからプロイを知っているという前提で絞るなら、怪しいのは青崎だな。
Why?
青崎なら両名を殺せる時間があった。律香さんの場合、時津じいさんの殺害は難しい。
Yeah, she only
ク
showed
オン
up
ジ
with
は
the priest as
ず
far
っ
as
と
we
今に
know.
いた唯一の人間だ。犯行には及べない。
そうね、それは否定しないわ。その二人に関してなら私はいくらでもやれるチャンスはあったでしょう。
Yep, I certainly had enough opportunity to do it.
ではやはり
Okay,
Okay,
Eureka.
Eureka.
やはりって何をやはりって。あくまで可能性の話でしょ。それを言うなら洋館にやってきてすぐにプロイを発見して勢い食べちゃってそれでスイーツハーツになっちゃったって偶然もあるわけ
Someone
だ
like
し。
Robin?
Eureka, meanwhile, I can't see a world in which Aozaki isn't the killer. You can't see a world at all. I know, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me of my disability, jackass.
怪しさで言えばみんな同じよ。水かけ論だわ。
私とエイリ神父は潔白だと証明されましたが、
Well, in general,
あんたらがどんな経緯
you're
で
less
洋館に来たかは不明よね。ロビーで話し声が聞こえたからアリスが出迎えたんでしょ。それ以前、あんたらがどこにいたかなんて誰も証明できないじゃない。
It's not like you rang the doorbell or anything.
そうね。可能性で言うならエイリさんとユイちゃんと私が共謀してるというのもありだし。
Excuse me, I would like to put myself forward as suspicious, thank you.
No, she knows she's suspicious. She's just throwing her sister under the bus.
姉さん、
Yeah.
あなたはどちらの味方ですか？
Side
Fine.
of making things interesting.
I'm on my side.
私は論理の味方よ。マニアの矜持に誓ってどちらにも肩入れはしないから。
Okay.
まあそれはそれとして、プロイを知っているって条件ならもう一人とびきり不自然な子もいるんだけど。
Sojiro?
Ozaki and the sister glared at each other so intensely I thought I saw sparks flying. They probably didn't get along even at the best of times.
Yeah.
Given the situation, it's no wonder they were at each other's throats.
青子、あまりユイカさんを挑発しない方がいいと思うけど、今回のルールでは彼女は最強の切り札なんだから。
は？最悪の敵の間違いじゃない。
切り札よ。だってあの人、この中で一番安全だもの。
Because she can't see?
そうでしょ、ユイカさん。
ええ、私には笑いがわかりませんから。
Oh.
冗談で笑うなんてことはまずありえません。ですから先に
I
退
mean,
場
that's
するの
already
は
not
青子
true
さん
since we
の方で
watched
しょう
Kinomi
ね。
self-destruct.
Kuonji appeared to have only meant it as a warning, but I could tell that the room was getting more tense.
Oh boy.
Just then, the blue robin appeared in front of Miss Kuonji. It landed on the black table and started chirping.
自分犯人分かったんすけど言っていいっすか？
It tweeted.
おりゃ
Miss Kuonji mercilessly squashed it with a karate chop. Alice, that might not have been wise.
Yeah.
ともかく、
Anyway, please ignore the annoying bird that definitely doesn't know anything.
I see.
いつまでも笑い話と思っていると。
Oh, right.
Zenitsu.
Yeah, Robin just being himself might cause someone to
I
laugh.
can't allow him to speak because his cockneyness might make somebody laugh by mistake.
Right.
そうだね。ユイカさんはともかく笑い上手な人はどこかに隠れていた方がいいんじゃない？
That made sense to me.
Oh, man. Okay, another choice point. Jeez. Do we
You know
check
what?
Liddell's alibi?
See, here's the thing. The problem is this is a Type Moon game.
Right.
Which means that the sensible option of staying in our rooms is probably certain death.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going by Fate Stay Night logic, then anytime Shiro proposes the sensible thing to do, he's gonna somehow kill himself.
Correct. Let's see if we can get Kamari killed.
Oh.
We've done it once already. Gotta speedrun all the bad endings.
And we already know that Alice has keys to everyone's rooms, so anybody could take that key and access the room while we're asleep.
I felt that it was best for everyone to stay in different guest rooms until morning.
話はここまでです。疑心暗鬼をこれ以上深める必要はないでしょう。犯人は分からずと
We
も
can tear each other
解決する
apart
手
in the
段は明
morning
白な
after
の
the
です
game
から。
ends.
Correct. Just like that, Sister Yuika took the reins. Nobody objected to her display of authority. Well, almost nobody. Ritsuko was sulking.
Well,
皆さんはそれぞれ客室で
She
夜を
wanted
過ご
to,
してくださ
she
い。
wanted to lead the investigation.
き
Yeah.
ちんと鍵をかけて
She
朝ま
wants
で
so
誰も入
badly
れ
to
ない
be
ように。
Kyoko.
Or like Holmes or, you know, any great detective.
私とエイリ神父、リツカの3人はここで寝ずの番をしますので、何か異常があるようでしたら駆けつけます。
まあ妥当なところね。教会組も犯人候補だけど、ユイカさんだけはプロイである可能性はないんだし。
それはなぜ？
魔女嫌いのユイカさんはプロイキッシャーの口車には乗らないでしょ。さ、そうと分かったら解散。各自必要なものを手にしたら客室に戻って朝まで籠城すること。あとトイレは物理的に我慢して。
Nobody go to the bathroom until morning.
Yeah. Resist the urge to leave your room to go pee.
The plan to hole up in our rooms was accepted before I could even say anything. Did seem like the safest and simplest plan.
俺の部屋は使えないな。
Oh, right. There's a dead body in there.
飛び丸、そっちの客室に行っていいか？
ああ、木の実がいなくなったからな。ちょうどいい。
Doesn't that defeat the whole point?
Tsukiji took some cookies and a pitcher of water from Shizuki before heading begrudgingly for the foyer.
ちょっと待って、築地はそれでいいの？
Wait, you could stay in my room instead.
よくはねえが、多数決なら仕方がねえ。問題を解決せずに封殺しちまうのは民主主義の欠点だな。
I don't know why we're doing democracy. We're Japan. But...
Well, it's not really democracy. Yuika just told us what to do and everyone
しかしまあ
capitulated.
これも鉄板の選択だ。何かあったら大声で助けを呼んでくれや。俺も2階だからすぐに駆けつけられる。
Okay.
Unless I'm the killer, in which case, sorry.
Or unless you're the victim.
こんなことならライブキャンセルするんじゃなか
Well,
った
yeah,
の？
Aoko was recording it. She really wanted to see it.